We continue Coach's Corner talking wrap-up of Ponca City soccer. It's now time to talk about boys soccer, but before we get into the soccer team, Coach, I got to ask you about the beard growth here. Is that something we're going to see from Ben Steichen this summer?
I doubt it. It gets really hot in the field, so I can't really keep that going with everything going on. I just hadn't gotten to that point yet.
That's a busy guy when he can't even shave, but maybe a little bit of time now. Your season ended Friday with a loss to Stillwater. You guys won 5 games this year, and a lot of people would say 5 wins. That's, I think, the most in 7 or 8 years, isn't it?
Actually, it was 6 wins, and that's the most since my first year as an assistant up here in '06. We had 7 that year. It really is. It shows what kind of team that we've had and how they work throughout the year. I mean, it was kind of a little bit different this year because we won games early on and then we finished off with losses, whereas in previous years we've struggled at the beginning and had some success at the end. So, but still overall, it's a huge accomplishment for our guys.
You're kind of like the girls team too. You lost a lot of close games, and eventually that wears on kids, doesn't it?
I think it does. We had one game in the middle sandwiched in there that jinx that was a little bit larger margin, but a lot of our losses were really close games, and it really it gets tough. You start thinking about pressing the issue because now you're thinking, hey, we lost this one, we really have to win this next one, and for younger guys, it's just really tough. It's a tough situation for them.
How was Friday night? I was over there a little bit. You knew that was going to be the season-ending game, and how was the finality for those boys?
I don't think it did them justice on everything that they've accomplished and everything they really showed. They struggled a bit at times to kind of get momentum going. I think that for most of our team, half our starters were seniors, and so for them to have to go through and realize that could be their final game because they were playing for a playoff spot still up to the end, that it was just a little bit more of jitters and some things didn't go right. We had some things that we felt went against us, and it was unfortunate. It didn't show at all about what our season has been about and who our kids really are.
What's the future of the program, Ben?
Future of the program is going to be younger, less experience when it comes to being on the field. We got a good core of defenders coming back. We're going to be really pleased about who's there and what they can do. Now we just have to build back into that offensive system that we were blessed with this year.
What's in it for the summer? I know that as a soccer coach, you probably will be coaching some teams, or will you have some camps this summer, or anything you want to talk about in that area?
We're going to try to have another camp, for all ages, from little kids on up. With OSU, we did a joint with them last year, and it was really a great thing for them to be able to do. We really have a lot of teams, younger teams, that go and play 3v3, which always keeps them on the ball and having a little bit more fun, and instead of just having it to be all about practice, they get to actually go out and compete. So there'll be a lot of fun things for them to do and concentrate on soccer as they go through.
Do you still play?
A little bit here and there, yes.
That stuff's rough, isn't it? Sometimes
it gets tougher as you get older. The body doesn't quite heal as quickly as what it used to. One game in a day could take you a couple of days to get over.
He's old. What, are you 30 yet?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not old, I promise you. Hey, I appreciate your time this year. We'll see you on the football field and the basketball court, and next year as our boys soccer coach. Ben Steichen on this week's Coach's Corner.